Hi everybody, it's Lillian Medium. I'm excited to make this video. Many of us understand and get familiar with our guides, and I want to particularly talk about our healing guide. And I'm excited to be able to talk about my healing guide today because I feel like a lot of us don't appreciate maybe or value the value of what they bring and what they do. So I feel like I want to say that, you know, in a mediumship reading, if you are trained well, then you're very disciplined to say, hey, listen, I'm going to stay very disciplined and connected to my visiting spirit. I'm not going to deal with my guides. I'm not going to deal with, let's say, past life things that might come up or psychic things that might come up. But you got to trust what you get and get what you trust, because it's all about meeting the need of your recipient. So if your recipient has a need to be able to receive healing, has a need to receive healing, shall we say, then what's going to happen is you're going to feel that. You're going to feel their emotions, right? Because in a reading, our emotions are triggered. So if we have experiences that the visiting spirit is seeing that is, you know, that has a commonality, shall I say, with the memory that they want to bring in, they're going to trigger those emotions in us. They're going to trigger those things in us, right? So when that happens, I feel that we feel and we can, in a more deeper way, experience the memory, bring in the emotions, and allow ourselves to really allow the healing that a medium, in my eyes, should bring in a reading to take place so that grief can be lifted. The more that we connect emotionally and the more healing that happens in a reading, the less grief, in my opinion, the person has, the less guilt the person has, the less trapped emotions in reference to the relationship with their loved one on the other side they will carry. They will lighten that will break down, because when the healing comes in, the filaments of those trapped emotions are broken down. And that's why a lot of people will call back and say, wow, I don't feel the same, I feel different. But how beautiful is it to intensify that, to improve that by saying, hey, healer guide, I ask you, and you guys can add this to your bottom line intention. If you're a student, you know what that is. But if you're not, it is just your conversation with your healer guide and say, hey, listen, in a mediumship reading, whenever anyone needs healing, please come to be with me to be able to give this person the healing that they need and meet their need in reference to that. Right? So we can say, do that forevermore. So now your healer guide has permission forevermore to come on in and to work with you when a person needs not just a reading, but a healing. And a lot of times, believe it or not, the beautiful part of it is that your loved one might come in and say, hey, listen, ever since I left, they lost a part of them. And I'm here to heal that part. I'm here to bring back their essence, that part of them that they told me to take with me. It's not mine to keep, it's theirs to take. And you can tell your healer guide, well, assist me in this. You know best for me and for my sitter. So assist me and allow me to push the healing through me for them in this time that I have with them, in this time that I've been gifted, that I have gratitude for. Let me meet their need of healing so that they're able to be where they need to be, so that they walk away in a lighter place, not in that heavy place of grief, right? Because if we look at emotions vibrate higher and lower. Guilt vibrates, I think, at a 30%. Our heart chakra is vibrating at a 639 hertz. So if you have guilt, it's going to keep tugging you down, and tugging you down, right? And bringing you back to this place of just feeling like you're like this, instead of your life being expanded. It's kind of within you and you're not expanding outward. So your healer guide is able to help in that reading, say, come on in forevermore. Let me see you. You can place them wherever you want them. Your left, your right, your front, your back. Where do you want your healer guide to be? They're open to receive, and you have free will. So they're waiting for you to tell them, hey, listen, I want to do this. And this is how I want to do it. They're going to come in and they're going to say, okay, I'll be there with you and for you. And I'm going to do that. You know, let the golden light push through you for them, however way your healer sees. Your healer guide might say, hey, listen, they need it in the heart, they need it in the solar plexus, they need it in the sacral chakra. Come on in and heal this person and let me know what feeling you're getting. Let me know. So communication with your healer guide, once you see them and you've set the intention, say, hey, show up for me and let me see you, so that we can meet the need of this sitter together, so that we can lift up their light, lift up their frequency and their vibration to walk their beauty and be who they are, not who their hurts made them be, right? Because we're healing not only this world, but we're also healing the next. And have you stopped to think that when you do say, let me do that deeper healing, and you calling your healer guide, and the healer guide is coming in and healing your sitter, that is disconnecting also that impression, the energetic impression from the sitter to the loved one on the other side. It is. It's dissolving whatever trapped emotions that the sitter has, but it's dissolving the cord of energy between the sitter and your visiting spirit. So you're healing the sitter in this world, and you're healing also the visiting spirit on the other side of life. And how freaking beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? As a medium, we're just that. We're the middle. We're in the middle of this world and the next. Let's not forget we're healing both. We're not healing one side. This is not one-sided. This is two-sided. We're doing both. There's another video that I made for, my class to listen to, but this is, how I see it now, in this moment, in the here, in the now. It's so profound to have the opportunity to be the voice of those on the other side of life, to be the healing of those here and on the other side of life, to hear the visiting spirit say, thank you, I needed that. To you. They needed that. Thank you. They're grateful for you helping their loved ones. They're grateful for you helping them. Maybe that was the one last thing that they needed to heal in their life review, and now you've helped them do that. Your healer guide is beautiful, fantastic, and wonderful. Call them in. Don't only say, hey, I'm going to call you in because, this is what was suggested. Just come in into my readings. Get to know them. Sit with them outside of this reading and say, hey, man, what are different ways that I can heal people? How does this work? How would you do it if you came in and gave me instructions on what you were going to do prior to us doing it? How would that look? Commune with your healer guides. Commune with all your guides. Commune with spirit on the other side. Don't just connect with them during readings or meditations. Connect with them with your questions. Ask them things. They love it. They love to still be of service, to still be help, but only if we let them. Let's let them come in. Let's invite them into our readings. Let the grief be lifted from these people that are now vulnerable in front of you, that have chosen to come to you and say, I want to cry, I want to release, I want to hear from my loved one, even though it's going to be difficult and I have to be vulnerable. And they've chosen you to do that with. That's the biggest gift that you receive. And your healer guide is so excited and happy to be able to help. Call them in. Heal this world, but also the next. And do it in your own right. I'm suggesting that you do it this way, but in your process of doing it this way, you start to develop your own way. That's what I want. Your own unique way of doing it, but do it because it's beautiful. Walk your beauty as a healer, as a medium, as a psychic. Walk your beauty. This is about healing. It's not about anything other than healing. And it's not just about us. It's about this world and the next. The circle completes itself. The medium, the ones here and the ones on the other side. So I hope that this is helpful to you. This is my view, and I'm bringing it to you with my love, my passion, and all my experience in all the years that I've been doing this. I hope it is helpful. And if you have any questions or concerns, or you'd like me to expand on something other than what I've done here in this video, you can reach me at lilianmedium@gmail.com. Again, the email is lilianmedium@gmail.com with any questions, and you can find me on any platform as Lilian Medium. Thank you guys so much. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.